I want to tell a story to open up this particular video with a friend that I had and still have to this day who had two different relationships that ended up with the same outcome. All right. And the first lady was black, and the second lady was, I don't know if she was like from Albania or some European country, but she was not black, okay? Different cultures and different perspectives. The first relationship he had with a woman that was long-term that ended pretty much over argument, okay? Arguing in some form of domestic violence between the two, and she just wouldn't listen to him, all right? She wouldn't listen to him. She would demean him, and vice versa. There was a power struggle in the relationship, and got so bad where the police got involved. And, you know, when the police gets involved and families get involved at that time, it was better for him to, you know, to mutually leave her and get on with it. And you know what kind of things are being said. Nigga, who you think you are? You know, you stupid, you dumb. You know, you got a little penis. All, you know, typical kind of stuff that, you know, brothers have probably experienced dealing with somebody in the black community. Well, after this experience, he started to say he wasn't going to deal with black women anymore. He was done, and he needed to go to somewhere else, which he did. He found this girl from, I think, somewhere in Albania, or is it Greece? And she was different, okay? She was not like this female with respect to being, you know, rude or talking back. She was very docile in behavior, okay? Whenever he wanted to have sex with her, she would put out. You know, if he ever asked her to do something, she did it. But she was cheating. Now, the first girl was also cheating. She had somebody else and was a little bit blatant with it. But he caught the second girl cheating. And the way he caught her cheating was because he had her phone, and he was making some reservations to a restaurant, and a message popped up, and she was cheating with somebody from her own community. All right? Some other guy that was also white. So he was mad at her. He talked to her, talking about he was going to leave her. How could she do this? And again, she wasn't like very defensive. She was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I really love you. I'll, you know, please don't, you know, don't leave me. It's all my fault." She was accountable. Now, with respects to the black girl he was dealing with, whenever he would catch her doing something, it would be, "Well, nigga, you don't spend no time with me, no way. This is all your fault. If you was the man you supposed to be, I wouldn't have to do this." So this is the same situation, but a different response, okay? The girl is not blaming. She's taking all the blame. She's telling him, "I'll make it up to you." So he tells me about it. I ask him if she gonna leave her. He says she ain't gonna leave her because she ain't disrespectful. She ain't rude. She do whatever she say, and she just made a mistake. And, you know, he cheating on her too, so he's trying to justify it. Well, about a year later, he catches her again. But this time, she goes on with this other guy. So now, two relationships, two results that are the same, but different ways that it ended. And my friend didn't understand this concept. Just because a woman isn't being rude to you or talking back to you, that doesn't mean that she's not being respectful. She could still be very disrespectful and not talk back. She could be very disrespectful and not be rude. She could be very disrespectful and still be feminine and still cook and still clean and do all of the things that you're not used to. And see, with black men, what we don't want to talk about is if we like a woman and she's doing all the things that don't humiliate us as a man to our face, many of us are willing to overlook small things that we think that are really big things. But in reality, It's a big thing. Why? Because especially if you catch somebody doing something wrong that's against your integrity or against your values as a man. And if you don't care about her, you pretty much will leave her, let her go. But if you care about her, you're going to do something called the come to Jesus talk. You're going to sit this woman down and you're going to explain to her, listen, I really want this to work, but what you're doing right now or what you have done, this is something that it can't happen. If you really want to be with me, you can't do this. All right? Now, no matter how much that woman says she's sorry, it'll never happen again, she can't do that. And if you catch her doing it again, what that woman has shown you is that she don't have no respect for you. All right? At that point, the woman don't have no respect for you. But at the same time, that woman isn't arguing with you. When you talk to her, she don't say anything. When you talk to her, she don't be disrespectful. She's always accountable. She's crying. She can't do this. She's so sorry. But in fact, she is just as disrespectful as the woman who might challenge you to your face, who might tell you that you ain't shit, who might tell you that you a broke ass nigga, who might tell you that you got a little penis. This is the same situation. The only difference is the woman that's doing it at least has the mitigated gall to do it to your face. But a lot of black men think as long as I'm the man and she ain't talking to me like she crazy, I'm going to put her in check. No. This woman is still disrespecting you. And here's the situation. If you take the woman back, even though she ain't disrespecting you, she ain't talking back, to her, that is a sign of weakness. So a woman who is typically docile, who you've let get away with stuff, will start exhibiting characteristics of a woman that you might consider to be black. All right? And what I'm telling you is this. Once there is no consequence or no punishment for you dealing with somebody like this, then they will start possibly picking up these other traits, being blatantly disrespectful, talking back. Because now you've made that okay. Why not try the other stuff? And let me talk about how that can happen. Women are very influenced by the friends that they have, okay? If a woman is cheating on you with somebody, she's telling somebody about that experience. It could be her mother, it could be a cousin, it could be somebody like that. And if this other person doesn't like you, that person will start to feed them other avenues of how to deal with you now that she ain't got no respect for you. They're going to start telling her to push the line on you. Girl, he ain't going to do nothing. You might as well take this money from this nigga. You might as well, let the other dude dry you. He not going to do nothing, no way. And unfortunately, that bad advice gets a lot of females in, dire situations when the guy didn't had enough, and you guys know what I'm talking about. But now the person that isn't talking back will start possibly talking back. Now she ain't humiliating you. She will probably start humiliating you. And now this person that wasn't a back talker and was cheating, now she has turned into who you first had. And you thought because you was going over to the white girl, that would never happen. You thought that you was going down to the Asian girl, that would never happen. You thought because you got you a Mexican girl, that would never happen. Well, see, the thing that the Mexican girl know and the black girl know is that you a punk. That's what they both know. And you being black, you having swag, or let's say you a dude from California. You from California and you in Utah, and you dealing with a Utah female, or you living in Montana, or are you a black dude and all of a sudden you living in Poland? Or are you a black dude and you living in Uganda? See, all that don't make no difference when a woman find out that you a punk. You a black dude and you got a lot of money. You a black dude and you a business owner. All of those things mean nothing. Because at the end of the day, he's putting up with me. What is so special about me that he's putting up with? Oh, he loves me. He will take this from me. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of females will notice I'm not even worth him dealing with me like this. In fact, the other dude that I'm dealing with won't put up with half this stuff. He won't even give me nothing. But this guy will put up with me? Oh, well, I'm going to take him from the free ride because I don't want to be with him no way. I really want to be with the other guy who don't give a damn about me. And that's exactly what's going to happen. But you're going to put up with it because she's not being mean. Just like the Democrats. The Democrats treat black people with love, with fake caring. But they put that needle and they put that knife in their back every time. Where the Republicans just come out and just tell you how they feel. Really, it's the same thing both ways. But black men got to understand that. She don't have to argue with you to be disrespectful. She can be just as disrespectful and as honoring and not steal from you, love you, have sex with you, put on makeup, wear dresses, look beautiful, and at the same time disrespecting you on a daily basis. And you know about it. So guys, make sure you like the video, hit the notification bell. For those that want to sign up, support us on patreon.com/Negro Manosphere. Let me know. It's $5 a month. Support Black Male Media. It is important that all black men support what we're doing. It's $5 a month. Who don't got $5 a month? Make sure you read our blog, NegroManosphere.com, every day. We're posting about 2 times a week now. We are getting back to the daily schedule in 2020. And we are an outlet that has been focusing on black male issues for many years, all right? And we're still trying to grow. So thank you for your constant support. Like, hit the bell, share. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.